This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. All right, so we got Camron apologizing to Jim Jones because he says, I promised him a career in rap. He was doing really well in school, and he was going to school on Saturdays, and I told him to skip school on Saturdays and to, we're going to do this rap thing. And I led him down this road of rap thinking, he thought he was going to be successful. And he was, but he got carried away. And now he's doing 20 different things and undercutting himself and doing shows for, crackhead prices. And he feels bad. He says he's very desperate, so desperate to stay in the loop that he continues to try to beef with him and do verses with him to try to stay relevant. And part of it's true. I mean, Jim Jones, listen, I know that they have issues, okay? I'm not going to go and say Jim Jones isn't important to Dipset, because without Jim Jones, there wouldn't have been a Dipset. Let's just be honest, okay? You got to give people where credit, where their credit lies. Jim Jones was the glue of Dipset. I always say that, right? And it was very impressive that Jim Jones learned how to rap from Mason Cam and actually turned it into a career where he had a hit record. He got a hit record, and he had a few pretty good albums with some New York classics. Well, I wouldn't say classics. I would say some New York songs, solid songs to put on your playlist, all right? They're not all classics. There's a few, though. He has the one with Trey Songz, Summer in Miami. He has Ballin'. He has a couple little ones here and there. Part of the Diplomatic Community albums. He has some good joints on there. But overall, collectively they were very important they had to play off of each other. It wasn't just Camron was the best ever. He needed his crew at that point. For music, he did. After music, he kind of is able to do his own thing, But they kind of relied on each other in a way, And it's unfortunate that Jim Jones took the route of public beef to ruin the Dipset brand when he did that, And I think Camron will never forgive him for that. It'll never be the same. Once the fans lose faith in the brand, it's never the same. People love it for nostalgic purposes, but, these guys really hate Camron because he moved on and had success outside of rap, including Dame Dash. He hates it. It's just a fact. But, he's poking fun at the situation that Jim Jones thinks that he can do a versus Cam. Like he thinks his music's that good. You don't have enough hits, Jim. Stop. Okay? Jim has to stop. Okay? It's just he's making himself look like a fool, like Dame Dash. He's not as bad as Dame Dash, but I feel bad that he tricked Fab and all them into thinking they're podcasters now too. That's the most boring podcast out right now. It's top 10 most boring. Okay, Joe and Jada. Joe had a couple who misses. Joe and Jada works. They have a good chemistry, just like Camron and Mace works. But not everybody's just gonna be able to I'm gonna be honest with you. I like Tony Yayo. I like Uncle Murder, but doing the podcast, it's trash. It's just not that entertaining. You don't just jump in. You're not passionate about it. You guys are making money. Most of your money comes elsewhere. 50 and everything. You guys have 10 different hustles, you can't give it half your energy. You just can't, I think Tony Yayo's great at being interviewed by Vlad. That works. They probably should add a podcast together, to be honest. And then add an Uncle Murder into it. I think you need someone who does it 24/7, like a Vlad or anybody else, to add it to the mix. Then we got Young Thug says he wants to sign Kodak Black to his label. Bro, Kodak Black just got free from his label. Young Thug has totaled 30 billion streams across his catalog, while Kodak Black has reached 17. It doesn't matter. Kodak Black is different. Kodak Black's lasting power is way better than Young Thug. I don't care what you say, okay? Young Thug doesn't know what's popping anymore. The jail thing really messed him up. He does sit very high with monthly listeners, but he has a lot of like big songs with Lil Baby and Drake. He actually has songs with Drake. Kodak Black doesn't have any songs with Drake, even though Drake always did songs with him. They just never released them. Gunna, he let go. I mean, he lost Gunna because he was too caught up in this street thing, you know? Now, Kodak Black is like still legendary, still makes great music. It's more authentic to me. That's just me. It's comical. I mean, they have the same monthly listeners. I don't know what anybody's saying that they have different. They have the same amount of monthly listeners. It's just different. It's comical that he's like, oh, I'll give him a blank check. You know, you're ducking to Kodak Black, right? He's going to want a lot of money, okay? And what makes Young Thug thinks he has the signing power to sign him? Like, Young Thug is pumped through a major label. Do you think Kodak Black wants to go back to a major? He wants to be independent. It's stupid. Then Young Thug's talking about he signed this other artist. That's trash, bro. We'll get to that later. Horrible. Floyd Mayweather realizes Zapp is going to crush after he withdraws his money as the least. It's called Triumph. You know, Floyd Mayweather's doing whatever for money. You would never see him do little things like this before. It's weird. Now, this is, what's the guy's name from Big U? Let's see. What was his name, bro? It was the dude that got locked up after trolling Big U. Why am I drawing a blank on his name? Nobody. See, that's how little people cared about him. He was nothing, bro. Like, he made up his whole life, pretty much. Yeah, he was around. That's about it. Let's see. Loose Cannon. Yeah, this was the girl. This girl's a shapeshifter. She's Jamaican one day. She's this another day. Now she's from Miami. And now she's part of the Coming Up Miami cast. Like, I don't know. She's lost, bro. She had a whole baby with Loose Cannon. That was her man. Went to jail, dropped him. Lizzo's album sells less than 6K copies. Is that true? Lizzo was on top of the world before. Lizzo. Okay, so Lizzo only has 11 million monthly listeners for the huge songs she put out? Oh, yeah, nobody really... Yo, if she did 6,000 copies, YG's about to do like... maybe a triple, quadruple plastique. It's not going to be good. Playboi Max recreates a legendary... Yo, the Playboi Max is too much, bro. Who cares? Nine Vicious. Yeah, this rapper's... Bro, what is it? Sexy Red or I don't know who this is. Azy Shyke, Packed Up. This is probably one of the better songs coming out of the West Coast right now. He was on GNX album, but Kendrick Lamar ain't gonna do a remix to this song, and this is probably one of the better songs that was dropped in the past couple weeks. Drake probably would have jumped on it in the past, but nah, you're linked to Kendrick Lamar, bro. So nah. Speaking of Drake, 9 reasons he's not married, he says. He says, I'm a massive overthinker. I care too deeply. I'm going to be the type of guy, message me when you get home, have a good night type of guy. I'm a safe type of guy. I have so much energy. I give my all to people and don't get half back. I would do anything to make someone happy, even if it means I get hurt in the process. I need reassurance all the time. I'll push you away when I feel like the energy isn't reciprocated. I love old school romance. And that's just not a thing for our generation. Okay. I wonder what made him post that. Now, GloRilla and Pooh Shiesty have a song coming out called Man. That's like a term from Memphis, I guess. It is. What up, man? June 25th. So Gucci Man cleared this? Bro, how soft are you, bro? You cleared this so Yo Gotti could eat off it, bro? Come on, man. Gucci, what's going on with you, bro? Draw a line in the sand somewhere. Clavicle claims he put DJ Akademics onto unapproved weight loss drugs. I don't know. Akademics is a lot skinnier now, which is good. This is Jordan Tao with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next video. I'll just keep finding the news and I'll keep putting it up, man. I appreciate you. Peace.